think what's great with me though, and when it comes to my social media, is that one-on-one impact that you can make. For me, if I create a video and one person learns something new, or one person feels like they're able to advocate for themselves, or one person sends the video to their mom to make sure that they get checked, that they go for their screening, that's what makes me feel like that was a successful campaign. I believe when we work together and we collaborate, we're able to advocate for lasting change together.
In a world brimming with innovation and progress, there exists a harsh reality for millions of mothers and babies. For them, the miracle of childbirth is overshadowed by the looming threat of death. As of 2020, Nigeria's maternal and child mortality rate soared to a heart-wrenching 1,047 deaths per 100,000 live births, ranking it the third highest in the world. This means that every 2 hours in Nigeria, a mother loses her life-giving birth, and every 6 hours, a child takes its first breath, only to have it cruelly snatched away. Eden Venture Group is determined to tackle the unique challenges faced by mothers, newborns, and children by ensuring access to quality healthcare services. The fight against maternal and child mortality in Nigeria is far from over, but with every voice raised and every action taken, we can rewrite this story.
I've always been passionate about women and children, and it's one of the reasons why I decided to be a doctor. And when I learned more and more about the heartbreaking statistics on child and mortality rates, it made me want to understand more about the human experience. What are the human stories behind these stats? Growing up in Nigeria and going to university, medical school, then becoming a doctor, and even living in the UK, I've had the privilege to be able to speak to lots of women about their experiences and also be part of a lot of births. And it's just shown even more how devastating these figures can be on families and how important it is for us to continue to fight against reducing these mortality rates. And that's something I'm so passionate about. So imagine a period like pregnancy and bringing a child into this world where it's supposed to be beautiful for everyone involved, for siblings, for parents, for the family and extended family. But what happens instead is that we have women risking their lives every time they go and give birth, and children also losing their parents prematurely. Now, this is not just a statistic, it's happening to a lot of families globally and within Nigeria. And it has profound effects on families. You're losing a caregiver, you're losing a parent. It can have not only economic impacts, but also long-term psychological impacts as well. It also has an impact on our societies in terms of locally and also internationally. There are lots of factors that contribute to this. Yes, healthcare access is very important, but we still have gender inequalities, poverty, and cultural practices that play a significant role in this. We have early marriages in mothers, malnutrition, and lack of education that also contribute to this complex problem. And I believe that by targeting these diverse factors in Nigeria, we can start making substantial change in reducing the maternal and child mortality rates. Technology can definitely have a role in improving maternal and child mortality rates. I mean, if we think about mobile health apps, it's already been used to empower women, not only through education, but in building communities. We can think about things like telemedicine, which can help to connect doctors to patients, especially in rural areas, and also things like drones that have been used to deliver medications globally. I think what's great with me though, and when it comes to my social media, is that one-on-one impact that you can make. For me, if I create a video and one person learns something new, or one person feels like they're able to advocate for themselves, or one person sends the video to their mom to make sure that they get checked and they go for their screening, that's what makes me feel like that was a successful campaign. I believe when we work together and we collaborate, we're able to advocate for lasting change together.
Let's create a world where every birth is a celebration. Join the conversation now. Visit www.edenventuregroup.com/MNCH to learn more.